Well, hello everybody. So today we're going to go over my Nyx build real quick. It's not too complicated, believe it or not. All of my Archon shards or duration. Because duration's super fun. Build itself is pretty simple. I subsumed her mind control for dispensary. I don't care about one powerful enemy running around killing stuff. It's not a big thing to me. The dispensary is like a billion times better. It allows me to whip out my arch gun and shoot it with unlimited ammo. Other than that, it's pretty simple. I just went for a little bit of ability strength. You need at least a 135-ish percent so that your psychic bolts has 100%, armor strip. And then from there, you mostly want range. A ridiculous amount of range. Max 280 range makes your chaos 70 meters, which is nice. And then from there, this is overkill. It really is. I mean, prime flow you absolutely need. Equilibrium, though, I mean, sure, you could do something else. Some people use, energy nexus so that when their shield goes down, they just, regenerate it real quick. Unfortunately, that means that your shield is down. So equilibrium lets me benefit from the health orbs that dispensary gives. In other words, dispensary gives me unlimited energy and unlimited ammo. Of course, assimilate. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are plenty of Nyx players that don't use it because of its negative. A lot of people complain about that. Personally, I don't think it's a problem. I really don't. You move a little slower, but you can jump out of your frame at any time and use your operator to traverse the map. And then teleport your frame right to wherever you're at. So, I mean, it's really not an issue. Other than that, you want to try to get as much range as you can. Um, Unfortunately, that's about it. You can't use narrow-minded because it negates ability range, and you need the range. So I just went with primed continuity and Archon shards, and that gives you 230, which makes your chaos last almost a minute. That's pretty good. From there, I mean, I kind of mess around with a bunch of different stuff. This right here is pretty good though. Increases ability duration. I mean, both of them do. I mean, I get up to like over 80 seconds on my chaos, which is really nice. And that's pretty much it. Um, Part of the build, though, I use is Helios. But Simulate actually makes your Sentinels, if you use a Sentinel exclusively, invincible. It shields them, so you don't need to use any of the calculated redirection, metal fiber. I mean, you don't need to use any of that. My Helios is invincible, so I can just stack him with a whole bunch of ability mods with Manifold Bond. Vicious Bond normally doesn't work on Sentinels. This only works on Helios. You can see the picture of Helios in the background. he's the only one that uses it because his melee weapon, that's right, folks, his ranged melee weapon, the Deconstructor, I mean, and you really can't build the Deconstructor much, to be perfectly honest. There's not much you can do with it. I mean, you could try a bunch of different combinations of stuff, but I just went for some attack speed and damage, a little bit of status, as much as I can get, condition overload. And just with that, I mean, it's not too bad. But being able to stack these up works really nice. I mean, I'm constantly using energy with Assimilate, so Duplex Bond is just automatic. It just keeps spawning them permanently. And Contagious Spawn, anytime my Sentinel does kill anything, I mean, obviously he's going to spread it. But Coolant Lake, with Coolant Lake and Manifold Bond, I tend to be really close to enemies a lot. And so while I'm killing enemies, it keeps proccing Coolant Link. I mean, so I'll freeze everything solid real quick and keep them that way. I mean, of course, you could put whatever you want on them, but there's not too much. You don't need, like, primed regen. That's completely worthless. And you could use spare parts if you wanted. Self-destruct's pointless because he's never going to die. Sacrifice is pointless because you're never going to die. Shield Jitter's pointless because you don't need shields. I mean, your options are kind of limited. This is pretty much it. There's mods I don't have, so obviously there's better builds in the future, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Take care, everybody.